Hey everybody, my name is Lienwrath. Welcome back to Hacknet. So when we left off in our last episode, we just finished our first hacking test to get into a hacking group known as Entropy. These guys are going to help springboard us into our hacking career. We're going to get more tools from them. We're going to start taking up clients, that sort of thing. So we'll go ahead, jump right in. We left off with an email from them. Lienwrath YT, excellent! I'd like to be the first to formally invite you to begin accepting Entropy contacts. Attached is the location of the group's secure contract database, along with login credentials necessary to access it. Feel free to accept and complete initial contracts at your leisure. I'll be in contact again to gauge your progress soon. X. So, we'll get their computer, login details, and log into the message board here. Alright, so we have 4, 5, 6 contracts we can take up. I actually like this point clicker contract, so we'll accept this one first off. It's a good starting point. So we got an email with the details here. Greetings, civilian. I've been put in a dire predicament here, and unfortunately no one in my incompetent office of staff is capable of fixing this issue for me. This has forced my hand to resort to outside help, as distasteful as that is to me. Informants have assured me this line is secure, so I'll be brief. I have bested the game point clicker and wish to prove my clear dominance over it again. Yet there's not a reset button. I'll need you to enter their server and delete my save file so that I may crush it once more. My username is Minsk. Feel free to bask in the glory of my current achievement before resetting. Dismissed. So we'll go ahead and get the computer for the game here. This note, we don't need that. I think I can remember Minsk, and if I can't, well, sucks to be me. So we'll go into the server here, and since this is a game, you can actually play it. And it's like any clicker game. You click this a few times, and then you get enough points to unlock the auto clicker. As OP as that always is. Oh shit, upgrade, here we go. Now I got the auto clicker, now I'm getting hella points. Just kidding, I'm not gonna play this, but it is a cool mini game. So let's go ahead, probe. No proxy, but there are 2 ports we need to crack, so we'll start with the SSH, and then we'll get FTP bounced ready to go. Really dig the music in this game too. So that's going to be 2 ports we have cracked open, then we'll go ahead, dig for the password. And as far as I know, I don't think you can have 2 of these programs going at once. I think they take way too much RAM. I'll try next time, but I'm pretty sure that they take enough where you can't use both at the same time. So, no programs, nothing interesting in sys. So, saves, we're looking for Minsk. Hey, we have our own. You know what can be fun is altering our save file. Let's replace Lienwrath, YT, PC save. We'll replace all the zeros with 2s. So we'll check and see what effect that has on our game after we do our job here. And look at this guy. Alright, let's remove Minsk.pc save. So he deleted his file, he should be pretty happy with that. Go to logs, cover our tracks, disconnect, and then we'll get right back in there real quick because look at our progress now. It's off the charts. It's crazy, absolutely insane. I actually think we kind of broke the game, but whatever. That's a kind of cool effect, because you can actually do that with some of the clicker games, like on Steam. If you edit the save file, you can, you know, it's cool. Let it be, man. I think it's cool. So that's all we need to do for that. We'll reply to this guy. LOL, your score sucks, bro. Contract successful. Congratulations, the client of your recent contract has reported a success and pleased with your work. You are now free to accept further contracts from the contract database. Current ranking is 80 out of 100. So we'll have to do a few more contracts to progress, so we'll go ahead. Wait, this is the asset server. We don't need that. Where is... God damn it! There we go, contract database. The famous counter hack. We recently got news of a company hiring less, well, meaning hackers, to retrieve some sensitive data from a rival corporation for exploitative purposes. In the interest of dissuading companies from using the hacker community in such ways in the future, we're going to ensure that our transaction doesn't go smoothly. Yeah, we'll sabotage it, bitch. I'm down. Agent. The company PP Marketing recently hired a freelance hacker to break into a rival company's servers to retrieve some sensitive data, which we believe to be a mailing list. That hacker transferred the data to PP and ruined it for the actual creators. Naturally, this sort of corporate espionage is exactly the sort of business that gives hacker groups their bad reputation. And while we're not really interested in policing this in its entirety, the blatant advertising of the job across the net makes this one a little more public, so we'd like to ensure it doesn't pay off for PP. We don't know exactly what the file's called, so you might have to do a little digging once you're in there. You're looking for a stolen mail list. It might be archived or encrypted. We want it deleted. We should also note that the company may be prepared for this eventuality and might have some security countermeasures in place. Entropy admins. Look at the computer here. There we go. So I'll start off with the usual. So they have 2 ports we need to crack and a proxy. We'll go ahead and overload the oh shit! There's a trace! So basically all that means, at least at this point in the game, is that we're timed. What the fuck? There we go. And then let's see if I can run both at the same time. Oh shit, I can! Damn, that's baller. Okay. So we've got 93 seconds to get in and get out. Basically, if this trace runs down, all the way down to 0, they're going to trace our IP and we're going to have to hack into our ISP and change our IP address. But that's not going to happen because we have plenty of time. It's a port hack. So we're looking for log files, documents, instant log. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Workspace. Secure mailing list. That is absolutely what we want to get rid of. So we'll delete that. Damn, that took a while. Mail list info. This is the mail list we got from the hacker, who charged through the nose, by the way. Turns out there's some sort of encryption on it. What did we even pay the guy for anyway? They charge saying they'll get someone else to try to decrypt it or whatever will make it usable, but according to the first guy, it's the right size, so it's got to be the right data if we can break into it. What a disaster. Well, at least we got something out of it, even if we can't use it yet. So that's what we needed to delete. None of this stuff's important. That looks like all we need to do. As always, we'll cover our traces and then disconnect. We don't have to worry about the trace anymore. They didn't have enough time, so it's not going to have any ill effect on us. Go ahead and reply to this guy to finish it up. Hey, I got your stuff. It really doesn't matter what you reply to them with. You could just send A and it would be enough. Congratulations, the client of your recent contract has reported a success, blah blah blah, same thing as the last message. Our ranking is 60 out of 100. So I think it's probably going to make us do all of these contracts. What? 20, 40, 60, maybe just 3 of the 4. A high school has contacted us with concerns about their IT department accessing private student data, likely on the request of one of their students' parents, but we can't say for sure. They don't want anything deleted, but want to discreetly find their IT staff's private password so they can investigate themselves. Alright, so now we're just cracking in and getting passwords. Agent, Milburn High School's administration department has contacted us looking for a means of quietly gaining their IT staff's admin password so they can perform an investigation as to what data they are keeping on their students. While inside, try to preserve all data the way you find it. Any tampering could mess with their judgment. For your part of it, you'll need to break in, clear your tracks, and reply to this with a password to the server. We'll take care of contacting the school and sending the details over. Good luck. So we're just hacking in, getting the password, and then replying. Go ahead, do the probe. Overload the junk. And start cracking. There you go. And this one only has one port we need to crack, so it should be a little bit quicker. Port hack going. Alright, we're in. There's no trace on this one, so we can take our time. MH staff. EW memo log. I've been thinking about security. Yeah? Yeah, and I think all these upgrades are just going to be a huge goddamn hassle to put in and work with and stuff. Check this out. Easy solution. We just make the IT password a bunch of asterisks. I don't get it. Exactly. Just 7 asterisks. That's literally the password. Just stars. Who's even going to guess that? No one. Even if someone hacks it, still looks protected. Literally unbreakable. Well, that's pretty cool, dude, but now I know your password. And there's some fluff stuff in here. Private student emails. If a student ever sends me an appreciative email, I will store it here. God, I'm so alone. Notepad.exe, you're the only one that understands me. It's kind of sad. Man. Top search history. Google, boobs, boob, sex, side boob, porn, how to disable porn filter, things to get past porn filter, Civil War paintings, GTA, twerking, what is twerking, twerking techniques, that one topless chick in that French War painting, sports ball. Alright, I think that's all we can do here. I don't give a fuck about that. Alright, so we'll clean up our logs, disconnect, and then reply with 7 asterisks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, really? Bunch of asterisks? Wow. I don't know if this guy's a genius or an idiot. Probably a bit of both. Damn, I mean, I only checked it myself. Will you stop? I'm trying to read here. I only checked it myself because the verification script said that it was working and I wanted to test that. This is going to be a confusing reply to the school admins. Good work on your end, putting it through now. Alright, so we got a bunch of shit here. Contract successful, our ranking is 40 out of 100. Greetings, agent. A new contract's come up that requires us to pick up some new tech. As you're online now, it'd be convenient for us if you could accept this one and test it out for us on your next job. The contract requires access to a target's phone, an EOS device. We've contacted a specialist in this field and gained access to the tools we need for the job, but they're largely untested as is, so keep that in mind. You'll be forwarded the information shortly. So, we'll grab that location. Hey, Entropy peeps! So, EOS device scanner is uploaded to your asset server. Should run as a pretty standard connection targeted exe. Because it needs to read a bunch of files in a system folder to get the info on devices synced to the target computer, it needs admin access on the target machine to start running. Once it's going, it should be fine if you lose it or disconnect though. Basically, it works by checking through the backups made when a device syncs to a computer, then pretends to do a new wireless sync with the device and uses an exploit in that to open an SSH port, etc, etc. Here's the trick, because EOS users don't get access to the terminal on their own device, all the admin passwords are the same, across the entire product range. It's Alpine. No need to thank me, probably just saved you a million years or something. I'll be expecting the payment we agreed on as soon as this upload's finished, yeah? Alright, so I'll check this out real quick. Get admin access, blah 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 blah. So we'll pick up that new file that's on the system here. Should be able to just log in, right? In SCP EOS device. Alright, perfect. So that's another program for our arsenal. Need to get into Jason's power book. Probers. And then we can run both of these at the same time, right? That's what we figured out. Awesome. Put down on the time we're waiting for programs to initiate. I don't think we can port hack. I don't think we can port hack until all the ports are open, so even if we had enough RAM, it wouldn't matter. Sorry I'm tripping all over my words today. I just haven't made a video in so long. It's got a little bit rusty. Let's see. Philly.txt. Need anything on the way home? Why do you even bother asking? Come on, I thought we were done with all this. Done with what? All this useless fighting over nothing. You're never home, and when you are, you don't even bother to talk to me. Well, maybe you should try and appreciate that I'm working my ass off to pay off our debts so we can finally get out of here. What do you do all day? Don't turn this around on me. You know I've been looking for a job. At least I try to understand what's going on in your life. You don't even ask about mine. Whatever. See you when I get home. This poor guy. What's going on, mate? Where the hell are you? Not entirely sure. Woke up without a shirt. Hid inside a shrub. We were looking for you for hours. Last I saw, you were peeing on E and chasing after the ice cream truck. We have an ice cream truck in this town. No, but you thought we did that night. I'm getting too old for this. Let's see. So nothing in the log files. Oh wait, never mind. I'm an idiot. I should be. What was it? EOS device scan. There we go. Looking for stuff when there's not going to be anything on this phone. Device is found. Perfect. So we have access to that. Let's go ahead. Disconnect from that. Now we got access to his phone. Shit, what was the admin Alpine, right? There we go. Perfect. So EOS system. Alright, so his password is 1010-7. I think that's all we need. Here, let's make a quick note. Notes? There we go. Add node 1010-7. Tortillas.txt. Oh, cooking recipes. I want to download these games. I want Tiny Booty 2 on my phone. God damn it. How about mail? Nope, that's where we were already. Home, log, bin, this. Alright, fine then, whatever. Nothing for us here. So let's go ahead, clear out our logs. Then this isn't the guy. I need to find the password. 1010-7, bro. Alright. That one was completed. Did I disconnect from that computer? No, I did. Congratulations, your ranking is now 19 out of 100. Hey, it's slowing down, bullshit. Alright, go back to the contract database. Oh, I can close out of this too. Bit of a strange request. Someone exceptionally well funded asked for some help in investigating a co-worker's tablet to see if it's being used for personal matters at work. A cursory poke around their system made it look like they were obsessed with aliens. Might be a really dedicated role-playing group, or a group of conspiracy theorists. Whatever, it doesn't matter to me. I'll take on the task. I'm Master Hacker Lienwrath YT, because I had already used Lienwrath for my other game. Hello civilian, the XC project has need of your assistance. While strictly a quiet and internal matter, it's something I'd personally like investigated, as I've held suspicions on it for some time. I believe one of the prominent research leads on our science team here may be being less productive than she could be. I'd like an outside operative to investigate her tablet to see if anything's out of place or not work-related. Our servers use a centralized data storage system that mirrors files by an ID code. I'd like you to investigate the system and reply to me with the code to any file you think might be worth investigating. The files that we're after should have their ID marked at the top like this: XC project ID and then the number, where 111 is the ID we're after here. Attached is a direct link to the tablet in question. Good luck, C.O. Bradford. Yo, Bradford, you sound like a fucking Looney Tune. So, we'll start the normal process here. Go ahead, overload this sucker real good. SSH crack, the FTP bounce. We're bouncing off cracks all day long. Alright, so we're looking for anything not work related, and apparently these guys work with aliens? I don't fucking know. Do a port hack. You'd think if this was a work tablet, he could have just given me the login information. I mean, don't they have like a fucking sysadmin or something like that? Alright. Under X. Yeah, everything's under X. Okay. Let's see, personal. Search product. Blah. Codename Gaping Dragon, could you not? None of this looks like something. This all looks like crazy shit. Recovered species are extremely similar, not just in appearance but in genetic makeup. My initial interpretation that they were clones may have been inaccurate. While the DNA between the entities is identical, perhaps this is a common trait, or a trait common to their species. Individual differences are purely mental. Nervous systems between the species are extremely similar to those found in terrestrial mammals, including humans. What does this say about our own origins? Is this a universal constant? Why? No detected species appear to have any form of smell, though their visual senses appear very similar to those found in some insects. Though much more developed, facial opening in the nose region appears to be used as close to a form of taste, though it serves practically the same function. That seems in line with their business. So I think we're probably just looking for this personal file here. The Solarium-powered device is capable of extending and retracting extremely durable alloy rod up to 2 feet at a rate of 200 oscillations per second for a virtually unlimited duration without the need for additional power sources. The cutting-edge power source will allow for previously unattainable operating times and intensities. Careful attention and processing should be paid to the outer bracket on the arm, which allow the attachment of a number of different heads, and needs to provide a secure fit. Note that the rod needs to be detachable. Described in Note A12, this device should allow us to improve research efficiently greatly. It should be a top priority. Okay, something about that doesn't seem right. The requisite schematics have been sent to Dr. Shin for fabrication immediately. For the Gaping Dragon here, so we'll just go ahead and use ID 4991. We'll assume that's what fucking wacko's looking for. Let's do 4991. Before we answer that, will you stop? Before we go checking on that, where's the computer that we're connected to here? Because we gotta cover our tracks and whatnot. Remove everything, disconnect. There we go. Now let's read some email. Impressive work, civilian. You've been much more thorough than I expected. It looks like the interrogation tooling project is coming along nicely. A little bit more extensive than I would have expected, but we don't question the doctor on these things. At any rate, this was commissioned by the commander. It all seems in order. Alright, well, good job, Whackjob. Your current ranking is 1 out of 100. Oh, we're the hacker master, at least as far as entropy is concerned. Lienwrath YT, you've proved yourself very capable in a very small amount of time. I'm impressed. There's something that's been bothering me for a while that I'd like you to help with. A relatively new but apparently talented hacker by the handle Nakes has been a bit over-aggressive. He claims to have recently stolen a great deal of internal data from Microsoft Inc. Entropy is actively trying to improve the view of the hacker community in the eyes of the public. Just because our methods can be illegitimate doesn't mean that our intentions are to harm. Nakes is doing a lot to damage this effort. I would like you to delete what he stole. The IP he used to access their servers is attached. The archive should be on that node somewhere. A recently acquired program has been added to the asset server to aid you in this task. Text. I don't know if that's Nakes or Nikes. I don't play enough Dota 2 to properly, wait, is he still called Nakes in Dota 2? I know he was in Dota 1. He might just be the life stealer now. I don't know. But anyway, we have to download a new program. SMTP overflow. Let's SCP SMT. There we go. Perfect. Disconnect from that computer. So one thing I've been forgetting to do is scan the network for additional computers. I don't think so far any of these has had additional computers attached. So I'm not going to bother going back, but it's definitely probably the first thing you want to do when you hack into a new computer. Just in case. Sometimes there are little extras to be found. Let's see. Get started on probe. Uh-oh, being traced on. That's fine. Let's SSH, FTP, and then I imagine we probably don't. I don't think this last program is only going to take 200 megs. Yeah, we'll have to wait until the FTP bounce is done. So what I don't get is I'm pretty sure these traces have different speeds. Like this trace is much faster than the other trace we ran into, but they were both set at 90 seconds. So I have no idea how that shit ties in at all. Let's scan network real quick. Let's see. What the hell was it we were supposed to delete? Oh, this. Go ahead, delete that. And that's gonna be it. So we'll get rid of our logs. And then disconnect. Alright, so I think we're all done there. Seriously? You think you can just fuck with my stuff and leave without consequence? Did you think I wouldn't notice? Did you think I wouldn't find you? You're a pathetic script kid. You couldn't hack a god damn it. You couldn't hack a fucking honeypot with your precious buttons and scroll bars. Say goodbye to your X server, idiot. Nakes. Okay. So what's happening here? No. Disconnect. Alright, so we're rebooting our game computer. Unable to load system file xserver.sys. Locate and restore valid xserver file in sys folder to restore UX functionality. So basically what happened is this guy deleted our UI, our interface. So now all we have is literally the command prompt. So not a huge deal, especially if you've You know, if you've been screwing around, I've kind of been beelining it from node to node. But if you've been messing around with kind of the extra stuff on the computers, you pick up, you know, more command prompt experience than if you do it the way I've been doing it. So what we want to do here is we're connected to our PC. What we need to do is, oh yeah, that's right. Here, I want to go to our log files, list the files here, and then basically what we're going to do is we're going to connect to this guy's PC. We're going to steal his X server file and use it on our computer. So he didn't delete his logs because he's a fucking nub. So we'll go ahead and connect to 36162.810. Probe. Stage 22. So we're going to go ahead and crack his computer. It doesn't have the cool UI elements of all the ones and zeros, but it's still happening. So we're in his computer. Let's do cd/sys list files. We're going to do scpxserver.sys. So now we have a copy on our system. At this point we can go ahead and reboot, but before we do that, let's go ahead and delete every single file this asshole has on his computer. cd ... list. Let's go ahead and we have to do it one by one. How about cd/bin files? We're gonna copy this web server worm because we might need that. That's a new program for us that might let us hack different ports. That being done, I'm gonna remove everything in there. cd ... let's see. Last thing we'll want to do is cd/log remove all. Because we're not going to be an idiot like this guy and leave traces of where we've been so that he can counter hack us again. Go ahead, disconnect, and then IP. Wait, no. What is it to reboot? Oh, reboot. There we go. -I is what I was looking for, and that's just like an insta reboot without the countdown. So for the people that weren't paying attention to what I was typing, basically what we did is the guy that hacked us, we hacked into his computer and stole the file that he deleted from our computer to make it so we don't have an interface. So that's why our background and everything is different now. And personally, I think this one's way cooler anyway. Alright, so we're back up and kicking again. Let's close out that note here. Where's that computer we connected to? Logs connect 36162.810. Because another thing we want to do is scan the network. There we go, now we got access to his computer. So we should be able to just log in. We've hacked it once already. Alright, so let's see. Get out. Cute! Well, you're much better than I thought. I'm legitimately surprised. I wish sarcasm conveyed better through text format. Also, don't fuck anything up. I like this proxy. That's too bad because you don't have any system files. I don't think this is going to work very well for you. Don't you hate it when you shit on the floor and you can hear it fall but you have no idea where it actually landed and spend like 5 minutes looking for it? What? Oh shit, don't you hate it when you drop shit? There we go. AFK tornado. Alright, so that's everything. Go ahead, re-delete our logs again and then disconnect. So now we have access to his computer. We're gonna hack into this cocksucker since he likes to hack our shit. Oh, but first we have to re-obtain some of our shells. Because when we rebooted our computer we didn't keep them. So let's shell it up. Actually, wow, we are way past our time for this episode. I got kind of distracted with the whole getting hacked thing. But that's going to be it for this episode. I might actually break it down into 2 parts. I'm not sure yet. But that'll be all for this. This game is Hacknet. If you enjoy it, there's going to be a link down below to purchase it yourself. If you like the game so far, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more. Leave a comment down below. Just say hi, let me know how you're doing. I love you beautiful people, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.